The Bristol Flyers hosted the Leicester Riders at the SGS Arena for their second meeting in the last 2 weeks. Both teams returned to action following a 2-week break from the BBL. Into the first, and the Riders would open the game on a 7-0 run. Drew Sullivan dishing it inside to Pierre Hampton before Tyler Bernardini knocks down the open look for 3 of his 6 points on the night. Flyers would respond with Brandon Boggs, who dishes it off to Daniel Adozie on the fast break for the two-handed dunk. He'd finish with 8 points on the night to go along with 7 rebounds. Later in the first, and the Riders would build a 10-point lead through Connor Washington. First, he'd drive all the way to the rim for the tough finish in the lane, before Sullivan would find Washington wide open from behind the three-point line. Riders would lead by 12 points at the end of the first period. Into the second, and Lavelle Cook would begin to heat up for the Flyers, knocking down the open 3 before hitting the mid-range 2 off the dribble to bring Bristol to within 10 points. Cook would be one of 2 Flyers to finish with 9 points in the game. Moments later, and Sullivan would knock down a pair of back-to-back threes for the Leicester Riders, 6 of a game-high 16 points on the night, to go along with 5 rebounds. Riders would lead 39 points to 28 at the end of the first half. And the Riders' lead would grow to up to 20 points in the third period as Brandon Clark takes advantage of the mismatch before Sullivan finds Hampton wide open inside for the soft finish off the glass. Hamid Ali would stop the Riders' run by getting his hand in the passing lane and going end-to-end for the open layup for 2 of a team-high 14 points. He'd also finish the game with 4 assists to go along with 3 steals. Final minutes of the third, and Leicester's hot shooting would continue as Eric Robertson knocks down the open look from the wing before making another triple from exactly the same spot, this time with the contact and the foul. Riders would take a 20-point lead into the final period. And the threes would continue in the fourth as the Riders would shoot an incredible 46% from long range on the night, with just under half of their points coming from behind the three-point line. Flyers would give the fans something to cheer about in the game's final minutes as Leslie Smith grabs the steal and tips the ball to Brandon Boggs on the break for the two-handed reverse slam. And that would do it as Leicester remain unbeaten in 8 meetings against the Flyers over the last 2 years. Final score, Bristol Flyers 60, Leicester Riders 85. And don't forget, you can next see the Flyers in action at the SGS Arena when the Surrey Scorchers come to town on Friday, November 18th. Tickets on sale now at bristolflyers.co.uk. From World of Sport on Sam FM, I'm Downsy, supporting the Bristol Flyers every step of the way.